I'm asking you to sit down with your family and develop a dream strategy. Here's the first one, and that's why. Why pay the price? Why work this hard? Why go this far? Why try to learn this much? Why try to do it all? Why try to see it all? Why try to have it all? Why do it? Why learn it? Why study? Why put yourself out? Why try to take on this much responsibility? Why develop yourself to the full? Why try to become all that you can possibly become? Why try to earn as much as you can earn, share as much as you can share, develop every skill you possibly can, see every human you possibly can, go to every class you possibly can, touch everybody you possibly can? Why do that much? Why go that far? Why share that much? Why give that much away? Why try to see everything? Why try to do everything? Why try to become everything? That's a good question, why? And you're the only one personally that can answer that question for yourself. You've got to have your own list of whys. Here's what I want you to do when you go home after you've left this extravaganza. Work on your list of whys. One of the big thrusts for success is to come up with a strong enough why. In leadership training, here's what we learned. If the why is powerful, the how is easy.
Jim Rohn, Work-Life Balance. When Jim Rohn said that maintaining the professional and personal life together and creating a balance between them leads your life to the epitome of success, he didn't lie. Human lives have never been easy. We all live a life where all we need to do is survive, and for that, we use up all our energy in doing things that may help us with our survival. But in between surviving ourselves and helping our loved ones survive, we keep forgetting a very important life lesson, which is the balance between our professional and personal lives. Psychologists have often said how complicated human nature is. On one hand, it wants to work so that the person can sustain their family and contribute something to the society. But on the other hand, it also needs enough love and affection from the very loved ones to survive. But is it possible? What if a person wants to sustain their family and fulfill all their wishes and thus keeps on working the most without thinking about anyone else? What will happen then? The family for which the person was earning falls apart. What if the person is now scared that he will be left alone? So he doesn't go to work anymore and instead spends all his time with his family. I suppose you know what will happen in such a situation as well. This is a mistake that these days a lot of people are facing. They should know that to create a good family life with a good professional life, you must always keep a balance. Once that balance is made, everything falls in the right place. I hope it inspires you to value your work and family equally. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss out on any updates in the future.
I'm asking you to sit down with your family and develop a dream strategy. I'm asking you to make a list of what you want. What kind of health do you want? What kind of skills do you want? Herbalife has got the ability to make it all come true, but you've got to decide, what do you want? What kind of income do you want? What kind of gifts do you wish to bestow? What kind of power would you like to have? What kind of influence would you like to have? I'm asking you to go home and work on the why. Spend some time as you fly over the clouds and over the ocean back to where you came from. I'm asking you to have a vision by the time you've reached home of why you want Herbalife to work for you, why you want this kind of income, why you want this kind of recognition and these kinds of skills. I'm asking you to develop your own list of why. Because if you can come up with a strong enough list of why, Herbalife can furnish the how. I'm 25 years old, I'm married, I've been working 6 years, went to college for a year, I got a little family, and I'm behind on my big mouth promises, not feeling that good about myself, working hard, trying to make it go, but falling a little behind. Creditors calling once in a while saying, you told us the check was in the mail. I'm embarrassed by all of that. Then the final story, I hear a knock on my door one day, and I go to the door, and there's a little girl about this tall selling Girl Scout cookies. And she gave me the big pitch on Girl Scout cookies. Finest organization in the world. We got these cookies, only $2. Support the Girl Scouts. No problem, I wanted to. And with a big smile, she politely asked me to buy. I did want to buy. Big problem, I didn't have $2 in my pocket. So I thought, I can't tell her that. So I thought, well, next best, I lied to her. And I said, look, I've already bought lots of Girl Scout cookies. I've still got plenty in the house that we haven't eaten yet. She said, well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. And she leaves. When she leaves, I say to myself, I don't want to live like this anymore. How low can you get lying to a Girl Scout? I mean, that's as low as it gets. So I promised myself that day it would never happen again. My father, let me give you my father's seminar in 2 sentences. Here it is. Always do more than you get paid for. This is from my father. Always do more than you get paid for to make an investment in your future. That seminar worked so well with Herbalife. Getting a customer may be fairly easy, getting someone to buy. Getting them to use the product a little more difficult. If you just remain how you are, you'll always have what you've got. But if you're willing to make changes, the next 5 years of your life can be totally different than the last 5. If you don't change, chances are excellent the next 5 will be like the last 5. Do your best to teach and inspire and instruct, and then just see what happens. Let yourself be surprised. Here's what else I found that made me rich. Sometimes it's not who you recruit, it's who they bring you that makes you rich.